Greetings everyone, I hope you're all okay. Sorry if I scared you. So today is Friday, and it's Friday the 9th of June, and this here in front of you is a Ficus. So that must mean that it's Ficus Friday. Oh dear. Anyway, so this is one of my very first bonsais. This is a Ficus Microcarpa, and today I'm going to be doing a defoliation on this dude. Some of the leaves are still quite large, so I'm going to be doing like a almost full defoliation. Any new leaves that are coming through, I'm going to be leaving those as they are. But yeah, so yeah, and as this is Ficus Friday, I'm just going to be showing you now some film that I've just recorded of some of my other Ficuses, different types, some Benjaminas, some Microcarpas and some Religiosas, and then we'll return and come and do this dude. So, see you in a minute. Okay, so it's really windy out here today, so I'm sorry about the wind. So this one here in front of us is the Ficus Benjamina. This one is the one we called Big Ben. Obviously you can see why, because he's quite a big guy. And what I'm actually doing with this one is I'm actually trying to air layer this top part off here. So yeah, that's Big Ben. Just thought I'd let him out. It turned on day release for some sunshine. So that's Big Ben. Okay, so this one is a Ficus Microcarpa. This one was probably one of the first bonsais I ever got. Indoor bonsais, that is. But yeah, he's doing really well. He's had quite a few chops. I'm going to be defoliating this one today. As you can see, some of the leaves on here are quite big, so I'm going to try and reduce the size of those by defoliating them. So that's the big Microcarpa. I'll show you some others. And this one here is my Ficus Religiosa. I've done a few things to him over the sort of like past few videos. I think you'll notice that I did two main chops sort of here on this one, which has caused it to branch out into two, and the same with this one here. I cut that one back and that was kind of divided as well. And the top here, I tried it with the top, but I wasn't very successful with that. It just kind of died back a bit. So I tried it again and then it just died back a little bit further, so, but not to worry. This one's another Ficus Religiosa. I don't think this is the top one off the other one. I think this was just a cut-in that's gone kind of crazy. He was kept in a fish tank, a heated fish tank, sort of terrarium, makeshift terrarium, and that really paid off. So yeah, he's doing quite well. Leaves are a bit big, but you know, they are kind of big anyway on a Religiosa. So I'm going to be keeping an eye on him, making sure I don't get any green fly. That'd be nice. But yeah, I'm going to be keeping an eye on him, and he probably need repotting as well. And so that's that one. And this one here in front of you now is another Ficus Benjamina. This is one of the Ficuses that was in with Big Ben. There was three in total. Two of them had kind of merged at the base. One of them died after separating it, and this one survived. So I'll show you. It's only just recovering now. Look, as you can see, it's only just starting to push out some new leaves here. And that's where he was merged there with one of the other guys. So he's fighting back. He's doing quite well, all things considering. And this is another Ficus Microcarpa. This one is the one that was featured in the leggy growth video. So if you haven't seen that, if you go back, I don't know what video number it is, but it's called something like dealing with leggy growth, and I basically like cut it right back to kind of shorter, as you can see here, like shorter little branches to try and get them, and then I put it in a fish tank again, like a heated fish tank, like a makeshift terrarium, which has a heat mat under the tank itself. And you'll notice with this one the leaves are much smaller than the other guy that I showed you, and that was basically because how much it was reduced back. So it's similar to like a defoliation, so it had to kind of all of a sudden put out all this new growth, and it did, and that's why the leaves are so small. So he's out here enjoying the sun. So that was Mr. Leggy Growth, Ficus Microcarpa, doing really well. And these are cuttings from a Ficus Benjamina variegated. The parent plant, I tried to merge all three trunks together with some elastic, and it was going well, and then one day it just decided just to start dropping leaves, and I couldn't recover it, so this is all I have left of that poor dude. But his memory lives on. But yeah, very nice. Pretty hardy in comparison to the Ficus Benjamina and Natashjas, which are a real pain in the butt, to say the least. So that's the variegated Benjamina, and this one is the Ficus Benjamina Natashja. These are a real pain in the butt to keep. I don't know what their deal is. I've had so many, and as you can see from this one, he's not looking well, keeps dropping leaves. I've tried holding well off on watering them to see if that helps, but no. I keep them in the same location, and they seem okay for a while, and then they just randomly start dropping leaves. The leaves will just go yellow and they'll just start dropping off, which is what's happened to this dude. So I'm not having much luck with these. So in a last bid attempt to try and salvage this one, I've put him in a bigger, deeper pot, and we shall see. But I'm not going to hold my breath, to be honest, and I won't be getting any more of these. I really don't know what their deal is. They're very fussy, probably even more fussy than a Ficus, than a Ceresa. They seem to be okay when they're left alone, but as soon as you start doing any kind of work on them, like if you try and wire them, they get very unhappy. What else? Yeah, any kind of bending seems to really stress them out. So yeah, so that's the Natashja. As you can see, the leaves are a lot smaller than a normal Benjamina. They're quite small, which is nice, but they're just not as hardy. Okay, I hope you can hear me because the wind's starting to pick up here now. So here are some more Ficus Microcarpas. These were all done from cuttings, so this one's doing quite well. And we got this guy here, little dude. Got a couple in here, just partying down. Hello. Another one there. And this one here, I like this one. He's doing really well. We got 3 in this one, so I might have to separate those. And I think there's 4 in there, so Again, I'll leave them for a bit and then I'll have to separate those as well. And another one in there, a little one. This one's a little bit bigger. And this one here. So this one, I don't know whether to keep this one. Sorry about the wind. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, this one, I don't know whether to keep it like, let me just put on there. See, it's got like three kind of shoots coming from a very narrow kind of short sort of trunk down here. So I suppose it would be called like a clump style. But yeah, I'm not sure what to do with this one, to be honest. I don't know whether to keep it like this or what I might do is there's the base there, I hope you can see that. So what I might do is cut two of them off and just keep one on there as like a new leader, and root the other two. So maybe you guys can decide for me. What would you do? So that's Mr. Clumpy, what's he calling? Okay, I'm back in the house now, and these are the cuttings that I took from one of my Ficuses Microcarpa, and these are all the cuttings, and they're doing really well. Some of them obviously longer than others. So we've got two in that one, and there's two in that one. This little dude on his own, this big dude, look at him, he's doing really well. He's suddenly just shot up as the weather's been getting warmer here. And there's two in that one. That one kind of branches off into two. So yeah, I'll leave that one the way it is. That one there, I think, it's got three kind of branches on it. Another little one there. This guy's also going full Monty there. This little dude. So yeah, they're all doing really well. The best time of year for them in the UK is spring and summer. I seem to love it. Love the old heat, humidity, and the sun. I'm just waiting for the nights to get a little bit warmer, so I can actually just leave them out all the time, but at the moment the nights are still a bit too cold for them. I think it can still drop below 10 degrees, so I think the other night it was still kind of about 8 degrees, so I don't want to risk too much of that nonsense with them. They've got this far, so there we go. So that's all those guys. So let's get back to the defoliating of the other guy. Okay then, so I've got this branch here, and I'm kind of thinking I want to remove this branch because it does kind of grow on a inside of a bend here. I kept it going for now because I wanted it just to get some vigor on it, and then I can cut this off and use this as an actual cut-in to kind of propagate another ficus, because you never have too many. Oh dear, my wife's going to leave me, so I'm just going to cut that off there. Also, the reason why I don't want to keep this one on there is because I don't want all of the vigor going into this branch, when ideally I want it to go up here, if that makes sense. So that's the kind of reasoning behind it. Some of the leaves are quite big, so but like I said, I'm going to be leaving like these little ones here, so I won't be cutting those off. But yeah, let's get cracking anyway. these smaller ones, I'm going to keep those as well. I think that'll do. I'm gonna keep some of these smaller ones because they're already small, and that'll help still getting some sort of energy as well. It's been out for the last few days in the beautiful sunny weather, so it's been stocking up all that energy, hopefully. And these younger leaves, I'm just going to leaf them alone. I'm sorry, I couldn't resist. But yeah, so I'll leave them alone. And so yeah, I think that's as far as I'll go this time with him. And so let's put him on the back shelf so you can see what he looks like now. And there's all the leaves removed. Okay, so there he is, all kind of naked, and now it's just a case of waiting and letting him recover from that little operation, and so we'll see how he gets on. So don't forget to like and subscribe, but don't go just yet. I'd also want to show you another project that I'm currently doing with another ficus, and I'll show you that now before we go. Okay, this is my kind of fish tank, upcycled fish tank, terrarium. I think I have showed you in other videos, well I know I have, but inside is a little project I'm working on. This is a Ficus Religiosa that's going to be growing kind of all around this little buddy guy in the background there. And so yeah, if you want to see how that was done and how he progresses, you'll have to like and subscribe, and look out for the future video on that one. And yeah, I think that's it. It is on a heat mat as well here. I don't know if I've mentioned that, but yeah, it's sat on a heat mat. It's very humid in there. We've got 2 little containers of water, plus I give it a spray every day, a couple of times a day, just to make sure that those roots don't dry out. And so yeah, make sure you subscribe to see how this guy goes in the future. Here he is, looking very moist in there. Alright then, so take care guys, I'll see you soon, stay safe and all that good stuff, and we're out of here.